Everything seems to be in place to make Quantum of Solace just as good of a James Bond movie as Casino Royale was. You've got an excellent director, Mark Forster, helming the thing. Daniel Craig, who did a bang-up job as Bond in the last film, is reprising the role. And also, Paul Haggis, an Oscar winner, writing the screenplay. But things just don't coalesce in this movie. It picks up right where the first one left off, as if hoping to retain the same momentum. And it's really exciting throughout as far as having action set pieces, but there's just not any soul to this thing. A lot of the movie centers around Bond's weighing the decision whether or not to avenge his girlfriend who was killed at the end of the last movie. In addition to that, he's also taking down a super criminal who's an environmentalist whose last name is Green, and his master plan is to buy up all the water in a South American country and sell it to the citizens for double, which really doesn't seem like a problem major enough for James Bond to take on. Even though the movie is a string of one action set piece to the next, there's nothing that just makes you stand back and say, wow. And Bond's dialogue is really below par here. Nothing interesting to say, none of the sly double entendres. Craig, even though I really liked him in the last one, is just dull in this movie. He's got the same expression throughout, no variance to what he's doing. He seems like he hasn't slept in a week, which I guess is what they're going for, but he's just not a Bond who's having any kind of fun. He looks like a miserable accountant clocking into his 9-to-5 job. So I'm going to have to say go ahead and pass on this one. It was disappointing and nowhere near as good as Casino Royale, which I think is one of the best James Bond movies. In fact, I think it is the best. If you want to see more, check out aznightbuzz.com.